There's been a breakthrough for the opposition in its pursuit of Labor backbencher Craig Thomson, with the Fair Work Australia investigation of his old union to be released to a Senate committee. The move means state police conducting criminal investigations will get access to the report and any evidence it contains of wrongdoing. The development comes as the ACTU suspended the union at the centre of the allegations in what it calls a display of zero tolerance for corruption. Political correspondent Tom Iggulden reports from Canberra.
And are protected.
Like almost everyone, the ACTU's still in the dark about exactly what's in the Fair Work Australia report.
What's happened to the lights?
But after more than 3 years of investigation, it's heard enough about the Health Services Union to suspend it.
The executive was of the view that now was the appropriate time to take this decision.
The suspension ignores pleas from the HSU's boss that it's changed its spots, and questions from other HSU officials about the ACTU's motives.
It's a bit of arse covering, for a better term, by the ACTU because they didn't act earlier. They should have acted earlier and they didn't act earlier.
This is not a publicity stunt. This is a clear statement by the ACTU executive, overwhelmingly endorsing the proposal of the officers that there is zero tolerance for corruption.
The man at the centre of the furore staying mum.
Well, look, it's really got nothing to do with me.
But Tony Abbott's making the most of the ACTU's move.
If the ACTU is convinced that the HSU has been so corrupt that it has to be suspended from the ACTU, how can the Prime Minister continue to wash her hands of this matter? This is a question of the Prime Minister's integrity.
Well, I'm a Western Bulldog supporter.
No way.
But try as the opposition leader might to get some of Craig Thomson's mud to stick on the Prime Minister, she's continuing to keep her distance.
All of these are questions for Fair Work Australia. It's independent of government. This is an independent body. Fair Work Australia, DPP, independent, and the decisions made are a matter for them.
And Fair Work made a decision late today that'll keep the questions about Craig Thomson coming for the Prime Minister. It'll release its report to a Senate committee, giving Victorian and New South Wales police investigating allegations against Mr Thomson access to potential evidence. But the report won't be handed on for another month or 6 weeks, again pushing back the filing of any potential criminal charges and any possibility of a by-election in Mr Thomson's seat before the next election. The opposition's demanding Fair Work Australia release its report to the Senate committee immediately. It says failure to do so is unacceptable and further evidence the industrial umpire's on a deliberate go-slow to protect the government. Others in the Senate agree the saga's gone on too long.
Well, there's now a new phrase in the Australian vernacular for working hard at something for years to achieve a useless result. It's called doing sweet FWA.
At least someone's smiling.
Stop attacking me.
Tom Iggulden, Late Line.